Who is the main challenger to Scotty Scheffler? Is it Patrick Reed or is it Chris Gotterup?
This is the Fantasy DP World Tour show, lad.
It's relevant.
Is it?
Yeah, because Patrick Reed is playing on the DP World Tour at this moment in time.
He's not going to get anywhere near as many World Cup points.
World Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
FIFA.
Official World Golf ranking points on the DP World Tour this season.
I mean,
he'll certainly...
in the next 5 years.
The next 5 years?
Yeah.
Patrick Reed.
Do you think?
No. Just being controversial to hook people in. Welcome back to the Fantasy DP World Tour show. I am Dan from Here We Golf.
I am Jay from Here We Golf, and it's nice to see you all here today.
Yeah, it is. And Patrick Reed is absolutely just letting it be known that he is back.
He is back with a bang, isn't he?
On an established golf tour where there is reputable events and people are actually wanting to watch.
Yeah. I'm on world ranking points.
He is. 2 wins out of 3.
He's showing that he is.
But he lost in the playoff and the one that he didn't win as
I
well.
know.
He is absolutely flying right now.
But there is levels to this game, isn't there? He is the only elite level player, really, in this field. So he should be there, shouldn't he? I mean, do you remember watching him in the Masters back about 10 years ago, maybe even longer? And he absolutely... he was stunning to watch, to be fair. We didn't like him at that point because we thought he was quite arrogant and whatever, and
You didn't like him 3 weeks ago, lad?
No, my views on him have changed dramatically. I am now a Patrick Reed fan. Patrick Nathaniel Reed.
Some might say you've fallen for him.
Some might say that. And
Head
with
over
it being
heels for
Valentine's Day next week, I am.
You're going to send him a little gift?
Might send him a little card, yeah.
A little box of chocolates.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Put it in the hole, Reed. I beg you to.
Wow. 2026. Jay and Reed sitting in a tree.
I'm not kissing him. Yeah.
So yeah, we just had the
Absolutely terrible.
terrible.
Apologies for this. This is not professional whatsoever.
We're not professional. No one said we were meant to be, lad.
No, we're not. You're right.
Yeah, Patrick Reed's gone an absolute tear up.
Yeah.
He did get caught on Sunday and actually
Yeah, he did.
ended up getting overtaken at one point.
Yeah.
And on the back nine and managed to assert himself. He is, on paper he's a class above everyone, but it's rare that these players show it as consistently as he has since he's returned. And I think that's why we're kind of getting on board with it. Because we're so used to losing players going over to the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
We get our best players cherry-picked every year.
Definitely.
I think there's a feeling of everyone's happy to have him back because it's
Absolutely.
nice to feel that like someone wants to come back to the PGA Tour. Under no illusions that it's a stepping stone because he's not allowed on the PGA Tour at the minute.
Of course.
It's his only really route to playing professional golf with any meaningful points and money. But it just feels like it's
Nice to feel wanted
nice to feel loved, yeah.
on Valentine's
Stick with
Day.
the Valentine's Day thing.
To be fair, though, he has obviously been competing on live. He came back. He just wanted to pay his fines, he said last week. That's clearly given him added impetus to go ahead and absolutely shoot the lights out. I mean, 65 on the first day. He was there straight away, wasn't he? But it looks like he's enjoying it on the DP World Tour. And why wouldn't you? Playing in nice courses in Dubai and all over the world. It's really not a bad tour to play on. And prize money of £396,000 to boot.
Yeah, it's pocket change for him, innit?
Yeah, I know you don't. You say the PGA Tour is obviously for the money and stuff, but when you're this rich, why do you need any more money? It's 396 grand a week is fine by me.
Yeah. No, well, he's just on live. He'll be contracted to millions and picking up the prize money here and there as well. So
Yeah.
I don't think any of it's about the money.
Nope.
But yeah, it's just I'm just buzzing to see him. To have a top player.
Yeah.
And we know he's here for the year.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, congratulations to Patrick Reed. Buzzing with that. And Adam was my fancy captain as well all week.
Yeah, that's great.
So did everyone else. Most people tripled him by the looks of it.
Yeah. I think we had there was an issue with the boosters for me anyway. I couldn't triple him last week, so I had to put him in this week. Otherwise, it was pointless doing it for the rest of the swing. But yeah,
Come on to your team, but you didn't triple him, did you?
Yeah.
Might offer Sunday.
I did for Sunday, 100%. He was on the bench for most of the week because I put my trust in Andy Sullivan, and we've learnt now that nobody should put the trust in Andy Sullivan. I said last week he was a yo-yo and he was down and he was coming back up. He didn't, did he?
No.
I mean, his face,
snap lad.
His face on the picture on the DP World Tour website looks so happy, but that's not how I feel about Andy Sullivan this week. So yeah,
he's back to Biff territory.
Shall we go through our teams? Because mine was average at best. Yours was a lot better, I do think.
It was very good. It was very good. Well, I thought it was. Just got it up on screen here. So I'll run through mine while I've got it there. So yeah, last week I was absolutely buzzing all week with me picks from last week's podcast. Patrick Reed, he was a nailed captain pick. Matt Wallace was thereabouts all week. He's faltered a bit on Sunday, but still finished 20th. Daniel Hillier, the same. He was threatening for a long way and ended up having a rubbish Sunday. Yeah, finished 20th. And then Oliver Lindell, who looked like he might well take it at one point and was close, finished 5th. Didn't need to use my bench at all, just left that set for the whole weekend. So I'm rank at 3,590 now, and I've gone down in the mini league.
I can't believe
I've gone down in the mini league. So my head's battered by that. I think everyone must have just still used had boosters left and tripled Reed.
Yeah,
and maybe the odd bench boost here and there as well.
I think I think if you would have had that team in last year's format where it was a whole 6 players, I think that would have been absolutely perfect, and you would have been right up there.
Yeah, I had Nacho Elvira on my bench, and I switched out. I can't remember who I spoke on last week's pod. I had someone else in place of Campillo, but I put Campillo in just because he was in a bit of form. Yeah, couple of solids, sort of top 25 in his last 4 starts, but he ended up missing the cut, which didn't matter too much because, as I say, didn't need them. But yeah, I've got your team up on screen there, lad.
Yeah, so this wasn't the start. Obviously, we can now change in and out through the week. I had Reed on the bench only because I've used him 3 times, and I thought if he's not firing on the first day, he will stay on the bench. He obviously shot a 65 on the first day. I still did not put him in because I thought Sullivan might do something. He didn't. And I still had Hillier, who was right up there as well, and Armitage, who was still up there. Sunday was just a nightmare for me. I mean, it wasn't because I put Patrick Reed in as triple captain, which was a decent Sunday, but it's managed to salvage a bit of dignity from this week. But Guerrier, middle of the road, 4 under. Hillier had a nightmare on Sunday, ended up 20th, and Armitage just, I don't know what he did, to be honest. He ended up 2 over. Andy Sullivan went on the bench when Armitage should have went on the bench. But that would have only got me an extra 20 odd points, and Casey Jarvis missed the cut, which I didn't expect because I thought he was in decent amount of form for this course anyway. But yeah,
it's still not a horrendous week. 6,371 tournament rank.
I think if you want to be competing in our league, you've got to be right up there.
Tough competition, yeah.
It is. It's hard.
Got some players in there this season,
definitely.
But season rank 2032.
Yeah,
it's not a bad start. Not horrendous. Let's pull the mini league up. As you can see there, red arrow next to my name, gone down to 76 after that team. I don't understand it.
No,
I just don't understand it. You have to forgive me. I've not updated the international swing leaderboard yet, just because of the quick turnaround, and we don't have an event this weekend. Kenya Open is next week, so I'll have that up and ready in time for next week's preview of the Kenya Open.
Yeah.
Just got up on screen the mini league leaderboard, the overall top 10. You got it up, or do you want to run through it?
So, I'm I'm actually on the Qatar Masters at the moment. So we've got Lee's Lions in first. No, let's go for 10th. So we've got a warm glass of shut the hell up. 6-9-3-3. Yeah. We've got Cathal 50 Bob at 6-9-3-6. We've got Marco's Mugs 6-9-3-7. Right close, them two. Bunker Finders is 6-9-4-3. High Lunderson 6-9-4-5. The Break and Breeze Reader 6-9-6-3 and a new entrant. Jaws 6-9-90. Don't Rory. Be Happy 7-0-19. Slice and Hook 7-0-29. And Lee's Lions top in the chart at 7-0-60. Let's see how he did this week. Yeah, pretty standard. Triple Captain Reed, Hillier, Wallace, Elvira, Guerrier and Coover on the bench. Pretty standard. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of chips, a lot of boosters flying around this week.
Yeah. Did you see Shaper though? We've got to mention him, haven't we? Again, pretty terrible week until Sunday, and he just goes and shoots 7 under on a Sunday afternoon. Brilliant.
He did. Yeah, finished tied for 9th in the end.
Yeah, he's turning into quite the player, isn't he?
He is quite the player, and he's one probably for consideration for Kenya next week. But we'll
absolutely
look into that in a bit more depth next week.
Yeah, just a few on our sort of the things we mentioned last week. So Soderbergh ended up doing well, didn't he?
Tell you what, we had a dreadful week the week before. Like everything that could have gone wrong went wrong.
It did.
And it's weeks like that you think, should we even be doing this?
Yeah.
And then you have this bounce back week last week where, touch wood, the tech issues are in the thing of the past.
Yeah.
And we had pretty much from our picks from both our contenders in our teams and the guys we picked as our 0% owned. We're all in and around it. If you watch last week's episode back, we had Soderbergh mentioned, Veerman, Lindell.
Yeah.
Kinnock got off to a flyer.
Yeah. Kabori.
There was one other one as well.
Lagergren, or whatever you call him.
No, I didn't mention Lagergren last week. I didn't anyway. But yeah.
What we're saying is we were on the right track this week.
We had a good week.
Yeah.
Across all formats as well, which if you haven't seen yet, we are now covering the Fantasy DP World Tour show. Always done that. The Fantasy PGA Tour show is a new thing where we're doing the Fantasy PGA Tour game as well. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, where we'll cover off the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and we'll be having a look at the AT&T Pebble Beach, and see how our picks got on in that one as well, because we had a decent week in that as well.
Yeah, and also the Live Golf Fantasy Show as well, where we can look back on Riyadh and we can look forward to Adelaide coming up in a couple of days' time. So yes, stay tuned for our latest offerings. Sign up to our newsletter, because you get a bit of fantasy insight and access to the leaderboard and all the lovely things that come with that. And you get a chance to win a little shot scope at the end of the season if you win our mini league on the DP World Tour. Remember, this is not being broadcast across the other two tours this year. This is sort of a transition year. But yeah, DP World Tour, get yourself on the newsletter. I think there's only a couple of days left on that, isn't there?
That's closed, lad.
Oh, is it closed? Yep. Don't worry about that then.
But sign up to the newsletter regardless, because there will be prizes and giveaways throughout the year. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
But yeah, no new entries into the overall giveaway.
Yeah, fair enough. But you can still win. If you win the swings, you can still win a voucher, and that is worth winning as well. Get yourself a new driver.
Yeah. Like the video if you can. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
On Here We Golf, my name is Jay.
My name's Dan from Here We Golf. Take it easy.
Good night, Seattle.